Hi there, welcome to this unboxing. This has been a long time coming, hasn't it? So, Betrayal at the House on the Hill, as you can see the box is a bit bashed up here, it's had a bit of playtime, that. Has almost a cult status, doesn't it, really, I would say. Because not many games in this genre at all in the horror. It's definitely an undeveloped genre, is the horror in board games. Good ones, certainly, as well. And Betrayal at the House on the Hill is a great game. Comes with amazing miniatures, all fully painted up, which is brilliant. And this is the second edition, isn't it? Because the first edition, there was something about the elevator as well, and it had a different front with like anybody will, if you've seen it, you'll know. If you look on the Geek, you'll see the first edition cover, which I prefer over this one, but never mind. Another thing, quickly, this box is a bit bashed up. If you get bashed up boxes, I've done it with many games now. Either a black or, I mean, I've got a green one here, permanent mark. We just look quickly for this. You can pretty much get rid of, I've done it with old games, get rid of your old scuffs and marks and stuff, even on some game boards. You know, black felt or blue, whichever matches in, you more or less get rid of it completely. There you go. It's gone, isn't it? You know, bit of time, look, just get a felt tip. Permanent marker pen's the best, and just something matching. Sometimes just a black one will do, but see there's a little bit there still, disappeared, gone. Do it on many of the boxes, looks 1,000 times better now, doesn't it, already, than all that bashed up. Yeah, so just a little tip, just in case anybody hasn't thought of that. It's so easy to do. I've done it, like I say, even on game boards and things. Get a felt that almost matches the colour, just try it a bit and, you know, tidies it up. Right, excuse me, so the Betrayal at the House on the Hill, great value for money as well. There's a load of fan-made content on the internet. Got these cards here. So you do need the base game to play with your books here. And also, if I remember rightly, we did have a bit of a Scooby-Doo. After seeing on the set, it's ideal for Scooby-Doo, isn't it? Yeah, we've got these Scooby-Doo standees here. So you can even play with Scooby. Can't remember what game we got these out of, but I got them out of, I think, a car boot, if you like, thrift store game, Scooby-Doo game. So there, and Shaggy. So you can have these guys roaming through the haunted house. There's Gay Freddy there. Awesome. So yeah, we got Daphne and what's the other one done? Velma, yeah. And then of course we have our fantastic painted up miniatures anyway that have come pre-painted. So all in all, a great package. We never thought we were going to get an expansion for Betrayal at the House on the Hill, but lo and behold, there is one, and it looks to be pretty good. So enough with the old base game there. Let's put that to one side. And and on the Scooby-Doo as well, there are files on the Board Game Geek. If you look in this section and you want to do the Scooby-Doo retheme, there's even files for printing out, I think, the characters to make standees, but also there's the character hexagonals, are they? You put the clips around, there's them to download as well, so, you know, a bit of fun. So, let's have a look at this. 50 new haunts. It's all been, lots of different people have designed these haunts. So it comes with a rule sheet, 2 haunt books, The Traitor's Tome and Secrets of Survival, 20 new room tiles, I mean that's awesome, 30 new cards, Omen event item, and 76 tokens. And again it says you must have the Betrayal at the House on the Hill base game to use this expansion. I think it adds a new level to the house. So let's have a look. Nice box. I like the artwork. Personally, I prefer it just with the haunted house here and maybe yellow and a bit of a moon, rather than Grandma overlooking the top of the house there. Right, let's have a look. Now there was a problem with the original tiles in the second edition print. They were all warping, and no matter how many times you put stuff on them to flatten them, they'd just warp again. So they, free of charge, they sent out whole new tile sets, and that was the case for us. We had to get in contact with his is it Avalon Hill, or was it Hasbro? Well, it's Hasbro now, Avalon Hill, whoever it was, and we got replacement tiles. So hopefully that.
It's Avalon Hill.
Yeah, Avalon Hill, but yeah. So his tiles looks great, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Interesting to see what sort of room tiles we get. I think it's, from what I can see here now, there's 3 punch sheets. Just don't want to damage anything, so here we go. We're in. It's always nice to see, isn't it? Got nice new rooms now to the house. Let's have a look what we got. So we got the nursery. So if we look on the back here now, yeah, we've got the roof, the upper floor, the ground floor, and the basement. Which part's new? Which level of the house is new? Let's have a check. I can't remember offhand. They're under here, aren't they? There we go. Let's have a look which part. The upper ground and basement. Yeah, so the roof. It's the roof now is a new concept, isn't it? Yeah, only went to upper so they're now using the roof as well. So that's the new floor, is the roof. Just so we know what we're dealing with. Going to punch really well, aren't they? Nice. Do you know what? Right, I've just got 3 tiles out the original game. And there's 2 things that are important here. One is the same size, and the other is the same thickness. And I'm pleased to say they're exactly the same size, and I've checked these on a flat surface. They're exactly, if you put them tight on the hard edge here, they're exactly the same. There's no lip at all. They're exactly the same thickness. So that's a good plus. So we know they're identical tiles to match in. That's brilliant. Put them over there for now. So here we have the nursery. Oh, look, they're punching really nice and easy, which is good. The drawing room, the locked room, the menagerie, laundry room there, a bit untidy. I've seen rooms like that. The dungeon, the cave. Should be some games there, shouldn't they? The games cave. Bathroom. The arsenal, and let's have a look at this one. Full of. We've got the theatre. It's nice. The little seats. The study, the storm cellar, the sewing room, the solarium, the spiral staircase, the rookery, the roof landing, and the panic room. Brilliant. A couple more tiles here. The widow's walk, and the tree house. Oh, the tree house is probably my favourite tile. Is it yours? I don't know. And then we got some tokens here. They were certainly generic in the, as in you could use them to match into the whichever scenario you were playing. The trait when the trait was revealed. So the haunt, I should say. That's the word I was looking for. The haunt. So we've got some plant tokens here, some obstacle tokens, burial mound, fountain, lock tokens. And then various player tokens here. Then we've got cat, doctor, head, and pirate queen. There we go. Very nice, aren't they? I mean, just for that lot, it you know, that's handy, isn't it? It's really nice having these new rooms to the house, using the roof space now. And we've got extra tokens, but it doesn't stop there, does it? So we got the Traitor's Tome, a nice big book there. We got the Secrets of Survival, an equally big glossy book, and then a little leaflet here and telling us probably how to implement this expansion into the base game. My sudden but inevitable betrayal. So we've got some flavour text there, I guess. And then it says how we trigger the haunt. Very nice. And we've got some more cards here. Let's have a look at this deck. There's quite a bit in this expansion. Now you should be able to get in here. Okay, out with the alpha knife. We'll get in the good old-fashioned way at the top there. There we go. So, let's have a look. The all event cards, omen cards, and item cards. Have a look. We got a blueprint, a boomstick, a camcorder, some ceremonial robe, chainsaw, chalk, a device, effigy, locket, snake oil, always handy, and teapot. They're the items. The events, we got acupuncture, burial mound, contract, fly trap, ghost in the machine, lightning strikes, misty arch, mutant house pet, the left hand, the walls have eyes, and what year is it? And omen cards, we've got bloodstone, box, cat, key, letter, photograph, rope, and vial. I'm going through these because it'll be always handy if anybody ever wants to separate these from their base game once they get mixed in, I guess, because I don't see any markings on here to show that they're from the expansion. Maybe there's something I haven't missed it, but you know, this could be a reference for that. And then of course the books here, we really don't want to go into this at all because there'll be the spoilers, won't they? So tells you the haunts here, and then we've got director's cut, look, really nicely laid out, and the traitor's book here. We don't want to give anything away. Let the adventure begin. Right, one more thing. How do you get that into there? Well, I've just done it. Could be a bit of a nightmare. Fortunately, not that bad. So, let's see how we're doing it. So this one's empty now. That'll be going away in the loft. It was fairly easy to get the whole lot into this box. So, all your books together here. So there's the original books. I've got a player aid there. And here's the new stuff. All fits in very easily. Then we've got the original tiles here. Original cards. Here's the expansion, the brand new stuff, in a baggie, so that I've got some of that green permanent, it'll wash off. As you can see, I did a bit more on the box. It's like new again, isn't it, almost? So there's the expansion, easily set aside there. I've got all my tokens at the end here. The new tokens, all the little tokens are in them two baggies there. Now I'm going to do an itinerary of what the new stuff is, so it can always be separated because you never know in the future if you want to separate stuff. Under here is just the original stuff. Well, I mean, we've got the base game, the Widow's Walk, and we've even got the Scooby Gang in here, so there's plenty of room. So they just go in the top there, the tokens. You've got your expansion deck of cards here. I've just put them in a baggie just so that to keep them separate. There we go. Fitting quite nicely there. And the only other thing now is the new tiles. Well, here's all the original tiles, and these are original tiles too. But there is room. That's the expansion tiles. They're all in a baggie, just placed into the corner there. Put the original tiles in next to it. Still leaves room. Let's get them in nicely. There we go. For these tiles here, the rest of the original tiles, a nice flat surface there. It's easy enough to do, isn't it? And then we've got that there, that piece there, the books, and that is base game, and the expansion, and the Scooby Gang, all in the one box. So it's just one box for the shelf. Lovely and compact now. Heavy content in there. I believe that's 100 haunts now, isn't it? Oh, and of course, the people, it's Wizards of the Coast, isn't it? That send out the stuff. So that sent out the stuff for the original game. So there we go. That is the Betrayal at the House on the Hill, the Widow's Walk incorporated into the base game box. Thanks for watching.